Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into how AI is completely changing the game for academic research. We're going to see how it can take something that's, let's be honest, often a huge source of stress and turn it into a world of new possibilities. Okay, if you're a student or a researcher, you know this feeling all too well. That blank page just staring at you, a literal mountain of articles to get through, and all that pressure to come up with something new and original. It can feel totally overwhelming. But what if you had a super smart assistant to help you cut through all that noise? And look, today we're not talking about AI as some kind of cheat code. No, we are reframing it as your new ethical research assistant. Think of it as a co-pilot that's designed to help you think clearer, work smarter, and really focus on what matters most. Your ideas. So here's our game plan. We're going to walk through the entire research journey, step by step, from finding that initial spark of an idea all the way to writing up your final discussion. And I'll show you exactly which AI tools can give you a boost at every single stage. All right, let's dive into the first step, which is often the toughest, right? How do you actually go from that intimidating blank page to a really brilliant, solid research question? So, here are the tools you're going to want in your corner. Now, these aren't just fancy search engines. Think of them as your personal brainstorming partners. Tools like ChatGPT or Claude, great for just generating a bunch of initial ideas. But then you've got platforms like SciSpace and Elicit, which are built specifically to help you map out the academic landscape, to show you what's already been done, and this is the important part, where the gaps are. Now, here's the real key. You have to be specific. Instead of just vaguely asking for research ideas, you can prompt an AI to act like a seasoned professor. You could literally ask it to help me brainstorm research questions that are novel enough for a top-tier journal. That's how you get those really high-quality, targeted results that you're looking for. And check this out. Think about the insane time-saving power here. Imagine you've got, say, 20 must-read papers for your topic. Instead of spending days reading them one by one, you can just drag all the PDFs into a tool like SciSpace and ask it to create a comparison table. You get this amazing high-level overview in minutes, not days. It's a game changer. Okay, so you've got your breakthrough question. Amazing. But now you need a rock-solid plan to actually investigate it. That's your methodology. And believe it or not, AI can help you build it out like a total pro. You can follow a really simple, structured workflow. So you'd start by asking the AI to help you brainstorm all the potential variables you need to think about. Then, from that list, you can have it draft a whole set of survey questions. You can even take it a step further and prompt it to build the survey for you, right inside Google Forms. And finally, just to make sure your logic is airtight, you can ask it to generate a flowchart of your entire process. It's a great way to check your work. Okay, but here's a really, really crucial point. AI is fantastic for getting a first draft down on paper, but it is never the final word. You absolutely have to review any method it generates with your advisor to make sure it's sound and that it actually aligns with your theoretical framework. The AI gives you the blueprint, you and your advisor provide the academic rigor. All right, you've collected all your data. Now comes the heavy lifting, making sense of the results and actually writing about what you found. This is where so many researchers get stuck, but AI can give you a major boost. Here's your toolkit for this phase. So for all the number crunching, you've got tools like Julius AI that can handle really complex stats. For the wordsmithing part, PaperPal and Grammarly can help polish your writing until it's ready for publication. And for actually figuring out what your results mean, ChatGPT or Claude can help you brainstorm discussion points. And a tool like Quillbot, perfect for helping you rephrase sentences so you don't sound repetitive. So, for example, you can literally upload a spreadsheet to a platform like Julius AI and just ask it to run a regression analysis. And boom, it'll spit out a clean, professional-looking results table, just like this one, showing you all the key numbers like coefficients and p-values for your variables. But here's where the real magic happens. The AI doesn't just give you the numbers. It can generate the exact academic sentence you need to describe those numbers in your paper. I mean, this is a massive help for getting over writer's block and for translating that complex data into clear, confident findings. Okay, using these tools powerfully means you have to use them responsibly. Being a modern researcher isn't just about being fast, it's about having integrity.
So let's go over the essential rules of the road.
Just remember this simple 4C framework. It's basically your ethical compass. First, you curate. You're the one who picks the reliable sources and data to feed the AI. Second, you contextualize. You take what it gives you and apply it to your unique study. Third, you cite. You give credit where credit is due for any idea or text you use. And most importantly, you create. You are the final author, the one synthesizing everything to produce brand new knowledge. You are always in the driver's seat. And to really complete your modern research toolkit, don't sleep on these essentials. Citation managers like Zotero or Mendeley, they're basically non-negotiable for keeping your sources straight. A project management tool like Notion AI can help you map out your entire thesis. And finally, apps like Forest or Pomo Focus, they help you manage the single most important resource you have, your focus and your well-being. So, after going through this whole journey, what's the one big idea? What's the final takeaway here? If you remember one thing from today, let it be this. AI is your assistant, not your author. It's your co-pilot, but you are always the one flying the plane. It's there to help with the mechanical stuff, the brainstorming, the drafting, the polishing, so that you can free up your brain power for what we humans do best, the critical thinking, the deep analysis, and the creation of new insights. So ultimately, AI isn't a shortcut that devalues your work. It's a power-up that enhances it. It lets you work more efficiently, think more clearly, and write faster, all while making sure the full academic value of your work, your contribution, remains completely intact. So there you have it. We've laid out the new map, the powerful tools, and the rules of the road. Your research journey has officially gotten a massive upgrade. The only question left is, how are you going to use it?